Hi, I'm Lovezart, and welcome back to my channel. Today I will be gender bending Verosika Mayday. She is probably by far my favorite Hell of a Boss character, and I know she was only in one episode, but boy, what a good episode. It's probably my favorite out of all of them. And I know people are gonna be like, oh, the Stolas one was good, but Stolas doesn't resonate with me. But Verosika, oh my god. What's funny though is she is my all-time favorite design, favorite voice. Everything about her is absolutely perfect. But when I first saw the trailer for the episode, I absolutely hated her human disguise. I didn't like her hair. I didn't like the hair color. That was the thing. And then I didn't like her pop star outfit. I'm doing air quotes. You can't see it, but that's what I'm doing. When I think pop star, I'm a 2000s pop star diehard fan. So when I think pop star, I think really over the top. And then I somewhat also think of Katy Perry as well, and Lady Gaga. I know she's not technically a pop star, but that genre of pop star outfits is what I think, but not my character, you know. And then what's weird is I absolutely love Verosika's succubus form. Everything about it is absolutely perfect. I love her dress except for the big old star on her cooch. There's already so many patterns going on because she has those long gloves and then they have X's on them, and then her chest has an X and an O, so you see where that pattern is coming from. But then her horns and her cooch have a star on them, and then her cheek and her shoes have hearts. And I'm like, there's a lot going on here, buddy. But I think the only thing I would have, if I ever do a redesign of Verosika, because I have done a few of those in the past, I think the only thing I would change is the bottom skirt. I would make it checkerboard. But anyway, no more off-topic stuff about Verosika, because then we'll be here all day, because I absolutely love her. And I'm a huge Miraculous Ladybug fan, and just everything about her, she's my favorite freaking character. I'm sorry. I'm done. I promise. On to the design. I'm just gonna let everybody know this was the most difficult thing I have ever done in my entire life. I've drawn many, 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 many characters in my years of living, and not one has stumped me like this one. Verosika has such a simple outfit in her succubus form, but as I said before, there's so many little details. And I can tell you without a doubt, I spent probably 24 hours designing an outfit for this gender bend. I sketched so many freaking outfits, and each one either looked identical to what I had already made or it was just not working. And the reference images I used a lot of was were idols, anime idols, but there were some pieces I was like, oh, that looks cool, I like that. But then I would put it on male Verosika and I'm like, ugh, no, that's not sexy enough. Anything that had a suit style, no, I couldn't. I tried so hard to be like, it looks good. My brain's like, no, it doesn't. You know it doesn't. Just don't. So anime idols had to be put on hold because I was like, I'm sorry, you're not working for me. And so I was looking at K-pop boy band outfits, the ones from their music videos, not the ones that they wear out in public, because the ones they wear in public are very uniform. They all look the same, honestly. But there were some I was like, oh, a crop top would be cool. I like that. And I did 15 different versions of a crop top. And I was like, this is not working. But the funny thing is, though, when designing this, I already knew what male Verosika's jacket was going to look like. And I drew what I wanted right in the beginning. So you can imagine sitting there drawing outfit after outfit and staring at the one thing that managed to survive over 50 sketches. It made me hate it, but also love it at the same time. I was like, why are you the one thing that makes sense, but everything else is just trash? I struggled so much with this. I struggled with how I was going to color it. How was I going to incorporate all that Verosika is into this one outfit? It was just a struggle. But I finally settled on looking at more, I guess you could call it like twink BDSM. YouTube is going to hate me. But that's what I was looking at. And I was also looking a little bit at like Angel Dust fan arts because I was like, Angel is technically a man, but he also wears very feminine clothes. So let me take a look at some stuff and see if I can't find anything. And finally, I just like laser focused on the two things that I wanted. Like I knew I wanted a crop top and I knew I wanted booty shorts. I just had to I just had to get my idea factory to slow down and really think of what we were trying to do. And I think it came out pretty well. Like, I kept the crop top that I wanted, the original crop top that I had before I changed. And originally, I was not going to have these little X's that are on the side of his arm. It was just going to be like a solid crop top shirt kind of thing. But then I was like, no, I think I'm going to add the X's. They're on her gloves. It just makes sense. And weirdly enough, they came out really, really well. And I'm super proud. It's weird how proud I am. I've never been this proud before. And then as for color, I really like that Verosika's outfit is two-toned. I like that the top is black and the bottom is white. Originally, I had the top as black and then I had the booty shorts as white, but I was like, ugh, no, I'm not loving this. It's not looking cool. And I was like, you know what? We're just gonna sprinkle in that checkerboard magic that I wanted. And so I did it the opposite way. Instead of it being horizontal, I did it vertical. That sounds right. I think that's right. And then the shoes, I did the exact same because I was like, it looks sexier. And as you can tell, I didn't put the star on his crotch area. I moved it over into a belt buckle. I figured I could make the star more out of the way, but also still be able to focus in on it. And then I was digging around looking at like garters and stuff, and I found these pair that I've never seen before. And I was like, oh, those are super cute. And I was like, you know who these would look cute on? Male Verosika. And I just slapped those babies on and I was like, oh yeah, that's it. That's hot. That's working for me. And I was so happy to finally be done with the overall design. Like you have no idea how happy I was. But I mean, I was still kind of semi-disappointed because I really did want to give male Verosika like semi-longish hair. I feel like for a character that has hair really long, like to the back of their knee, the male version would have not something similar, but would have long hair. I just feel like that would be a thing that he'd be really into. But every time I drew long hair, he went right back to looking like a woman, and I was like, no, this isn't working. So I compromised and made part of his sideburns like extra long and then made the back a little bit shorter. Anywho, on to the human design, which oddly enough took probably 20 minutes flat to come up with, which I hate my brain for doing. But when I was looking at her human disguise, I was like, okay, I think I know what I'm gonna do, but I'm not sure it's gonna look as good as I think it does. So I wanted the male version, the human version, to be a bit more covered up but still have that sex appeal. So, the drooped down collar of the jacket and then like the crop top stomach reveal. The hair was fun though, like mainly because I didn't realize that darker color around her blonde was actually her hair. I thought that was a shadow for like the longest time. And then originally I had the star on the jacket. I wanted it closer, but I was like, no, we're just gonna put it off to the side. Also, I did go a little bit overboard with all the stripes. Originally, when I was like testing out colors, I had less stripes, but I was like, this looks really boring. I don't like this. But I'm pretty sure Viv would be proud. I mean, she loves stripes, so I took some notes from her book. Another thing, I feel like this is funny. This is when I was doing the design process. Originally, I was not going to have the X and the O on the chest. I was going to move them somewhere else or incorporate them in a like completely different way. And when I was sketching it out, I had a note next to the design saying, put the X and the O on the back of his pants, like on his butt. And I don't know why, but it made me laugh so hard. I was like, oh, that'll be funny. But then I realized no one's gonna get it. No one's gonna see his behind unless I draw it, and I don't want to do that yet. This was a fun challenge is how I'm gonna word that. Anyway, here he is in all his glory. I hope you all had a really good time listening to me drone on about male Verosika and my struggle. I hope you all have a really good day. And for the next video, I will be showing how I edit my screenshots. And then after that, I will be gender bending Fizzaroli, because I guarantee the episode is coming up really soon and I want to be prepared. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye! Thank you for watching my video. Please like and subscribe and hit that bell notification, but only if you want to.